Hey guys, so today I'm sharing our family favorite chocolate walnut brownie recipe, which is super moist, fudgy, and very easy and simple to make.
So what we have here is 225 grams of butter, which is at room temperature and whisked. This is unsalted butter. Then we have 1 cup each of white and brown sugar, which is mixed together. You can use any baking good quality brown sugar and granulated white sugar, which I have powdered in a regular mixer. And coming to the dry ingredients, I have mixed together all the dry ingredients in this. This is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour or maida, 3/4 cup of unsweetened Dutch processed cocoa, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half teaspoon of baking soda. I have sieved these ingredients 3 times. So these are the mixture of walnuts and choco chips, dark chocolate chips for the topping for the brownie. And these are 3 whole eggs which has been whisked. And this is a nice maybe about 1/4 cup of hot strong coffee decoction, which I made with instant coffee, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let's begin. So this is room temperature whisked unsalted butter, which is soft. Now I'm going to add the mixture of brown and powdered granulated sugar little by little and whisk it into the butter till I get a nice smooth mix. Make sure you do it only in one direction. Since it's a fudgy brownie, you don't need too much of air. You don't need to actually use a hand mixer or an electrical beater. Hand mixing it by hand with a whisk is just fine. So now our butter and sugar mix is well combined. So I'm going to add the whisked 3 eggs little by little into it and whisk it in. So here our butter, sugar and egg mixture is well combined. So now this is the time to add the dry ingredients. So like I said, the dry ingredients would be added little by little, and we will mix it with the cut and fold method. We don't want to get too much of gluten out of the flour. So now we have a nice gooey, fudgy, chocolatey, dense, moist mixture. So to this we'll be adding the coffee decoction next. Hot cup of coffee, just a 1/4 cup. Then goes in the vanilla extract. And here we combine it. So this is my 8x-inch square baking tin, which I have buttered and lined with parchment paper. So the brownie mixture is going to go into this. So now I've transferred the gooey fudgy brownie mixture into an 8x8-inch square baking tin lined with parchment paper, and we're just going to top it off with some unsalted dark chocolate chips and walnuts. You can add anything you want. You can top it up with Oreo or with some cashew nuts, but our family favorite is chocolate chips and walnuts. So this goes into my preheated oven, which is preheated at 180 degrees. So this should be baked around 180 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. So with the remaining batter, I thought I'll do something fun and quirky. So I have this 12 mini cupcake mold tin, which I've lined with these mini cupcake liners, and I've just put this remaining batter into a piping bag, and here we're going to pipe it into these small brownie cups. And you can make fillings of your own choice, like with salted caramel or a topping of ganache. So here are our beautiful dark chocolate brownie cups topped with chocolate chips and walnuts. And I had an extra batch left, so here we're making a brownie cake, and this is topped with Belgian dark chocolate calottes. So here are 3 ways of dark chocolate fudge brownies. So here it's baked, the gooey, fudgy, crinkly top brownie. And these are our beautiful, gorgeous little brownie cups. And I filled a few with some homemade salted caramel sauce. I will update this recipe very soon. And here's our lovely brownie cake with the Belgian chocolate calottes. It's currently just cooling now.
So do try this basic chocolate fudge brownie recipe and share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to drop your queries and comments in the box below. Follow our Instagram page for more updates. See you until next time.